Hi, Scorpio. It's Zahara Stars with Illum Astrology and Tarot doing your June of 2023 tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing awesome. I'm sending you positive energy for all the best, as always. Please keep in mind these are general, they will not resonate with all of you. At the same time, the timing's going to be different. Okay. But check out your rising or your moon sign for your messages maybe there instead. Also, for a personal reading, you can visit my site at www.illumastrology.com, or you can now text me at 818-839-1116. All right, so I'm going to use my Gateway tarot just to get some general energies for you guys. I know that you guys have been dealing with the square from Saturn, which can be restrictive and blockage and blocking and more serious energy that causes you to slow down. But I feel like things are going to be picking up. You're going to be feeling a lot more confident. Saturn does build confidence, but it builds true confidence because although you may be facing obstacles and rejection or criticism or anything of this sort, or you may become that way yourself, starting to see things with the lens peeled off and now seeing things for what they really are. It builds courage, it builds strength, and it builds determination and resilience. So Saturn is the great teacher overall, although it's often through difficulty, restrictions, and blockages. So let's go ahead and take a look at what messages we have for Scorpio. These are the general energies of what you'll be dealing with over the next month. This is for June of 2023, Scorpio. Please give me the most accurate messages, please. Wow. All right, so you're stepping into some courage. You're going to be feeling an energetic flip, some energy coming through. For those of you that have been slowed down, tired, maybe feeling like, what the heck's going on? This is telling me that you're going to be feeling, and it could be from this full moon that's coming up in Sagittarius, which is fire energy, from then on, which is the next couple of days, I believe. I'll be more specific. But, you're going to start feeling like you're ready to move forward. You're ready to push forward, okay? You're ready to get going fast. Also, Saturn's going to be turning retrograde, so that's going to be good. That energy lifts off of you, and you start to feel like things are moving forward. Things are moving faster. Things are moving forward, or at least you get a chance to kind of go over what has transpired and how to better it, okay? But I do feel like you're going to be, over the next month, feeling more energetic than you have in the past, the previous time, okay, that we're talking about here. But you're going to be feeling like you have more energy just in general, which is a lot to do with everything. If you have energy, you can do whatever. You're more confident, you get more done, and you're not feeling blocked and restricted anymore, okay? Now, the timing is going to be different, like I said, for a lot of you. Some of you might have already hit this point. But nonetheless, we got hearing messages from spirit, and this is the divine or the universe kind of nudging you. So tune into your intuition, okay? Like really pay attention to your intuition. Follow your intuition. Follow your nudges. Some of you literally will be getting downloads and messages from the universe, God, the universe, to tell you kind of what direction to go, or just enlightenment, new ideas, kind of like a direction is what I'm getting for those of you that maybe lost direction. But definitely you're going to be getting messages from the universe. So pay attention to those. Those are important, from spirit and the universe. What else do we have for Scorpio? Sun, moon, or rising for June of 2023. All right, so some of you really want to start making a difference in the world, and you're going to start finding out what that is and how you can do it. These are probably going to be coming from these messages, okay? Those of you that don't know, or you're not really sure about how to do it, or you're just, you guys have a lot of power, okay? You guys have seen it all, been through it all. You're ruled by the god of the underworld, which means that your path hasn't been easy breezy, right? But there's a lot of lessons to be learned in that, and how to overcome some of your shadow, or how to overcome your fears and your worries and your obsessions and things like that. But a lot of you have so much power to make this difference in the world, because you are fearless, you are powerful, you are outspoken, you have a lot of insights. And I feel like these messages are going to be kind of pushing you or letting you know what direction that is. And this can come from people, which it often does. Often the universe will present you with people that start telling you things, or kind of nudging you or saying things, or it could be direct insights from the universe kind of pushing you, and maybe pushing it out of your heart of what it is that you want to do, how you can help make a difference, because you definitely can. And regardless, maybe it's making a difference in your own life, maybe it's making a difference in a specific person's life, or maybe it's making a difference in the larger scope of things. But you guys do have a powerful, purpose. And I think a lot of you are going to be kind of tapping into that, diving into that, and finding out what that really is. And actually getting nudged from the universe to do it. Saturn being the great teacher too, kind of shows you, it shows you where your strengths are, and being able to set proper boundaries, and being able to overcome negativity, and being able to overcome criticism and be like, no, I don't believe that. Like, not listening. It's kind of like the monkeys: hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Don't speak any negative about yourself or anyone else. Don't hear any negative about yourself, and definitely don't see any. So even if you see it, you just change your perspective. It's like Saturn teaches you that you got to come into your own belief in yourself, and nobody can change that. What else do we have for Scorpio? All right, we got cultivating prosperity. This is planting seeds for something that you're about to do. Okay, and this is also nurturing it, nurturing yourself, nurturing what it is that that your heart is in. What is it that your heart is in? This is about cultivating, making money, cultivating prosperity, but it's planting the seeds and nurturing them and taking care of them. So if it's a positive attitude, you want to constantly keep reminding yourself, I'm going to have a positive attitude about everything that comes my way. That's cultivating positivity. If you want to get a job in a new area, you just keep telling yourself, I'm going to get a job here. I will get it, visualize it, see it, cultivate it, feed it, feed it with your mind, feed it with your heart, feed it with your soul. But overall, you guys are cultivating prosperity, regardless of whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever you've been working on is going to pay back. It's near time of reaping the rewards. But you're being told to cultivate it, to feed it, to nurture yourself. What else? One more. Just like plants need to be planted, you put the seed, an idea is a seed. Feeding it is constantly believing in it and following through on it and taking care of it, nurturing it however you can, the same way you would a plant, to grow into your prosperity. And we got launching your journey. A lot of you are starting a new thing, or something new is going to come to you in June that you're going to launch. Some of you are actually launching a project that you've been working on. Okay, it's going to be different for all of you, because you're all not exactly the same, and you're not all exactly involved in exactly the same things. But this is indicating that some of you might take a trip, some of you are going to take a vacation, some of you are going to actually launch a project. Whatever it is, you're starting something, or you're going to be, whether these messages come from spirit and whether the universe starts to push you in your direction, you're cultivating prosperity, and you're launching your journey. So whatever you've been working on, you're going to be launching. Okay, some of you, I feel like you're actually going to take a vacation, literally. Some of you need one. Some of you are going to be traveling, or going on a journey, traveling. I see a lot of you traveling, for sure. Okay, but some of you are going to be launching your business idea. Okay. Lastly, you're being told to trust your intuition, Scorpio. Like, follow your gut, follow your instincts on things. There's doors that are going to be opening, but you got to follow through on them. And often our first instinct is correct, as long as it's not negative. Because you don't want to manifest negative, you want to manifest the good. So if you're thinking about something bad about to happen, it likely will. You don't want to do that. All right, so let's get into the rest of your reading and see what's going on. This is just the overview. It's not the love reading. The love reading is coming next, okay? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising for June of 2023. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, but be sure to click the bell so you can get notified of my uploads as they come, so you can get the love reading if you're interested in it, or the person of interest reading. Please give me the most accurate messages for Scorpio. All right, so overseeing your reading. Some of you are coming out of conflict, frustrations, and aggravation. Some of you have been aggravated or frustrated with some stuff, okay? No doubt about it, but this is to let you know in June you're coming out of it. And whatever it's been that's been frustrating you or aggravating you or whatever's been getting you irritated, it's definitely coming to an end, or you're overcoming it, okay? You're also going to be focused on home and family. Some of you might be looking at getting married, okay? This is the home, family, and marriage card. Happy home, happy home, happy home, happy family. But nonetheless, some of you might be focusing on the home and family issues in June, or some of you may have been overcoming some of those deep-seated stuff in the past, okay? It's been like a overcoming of the frustrations of the home and family for some of you, like letting it go, working through these things. Also, some of you are looking for a new home. Some of you might be moving to a new home. Some of you are considering getting married. Now, remember, these are general messages, so it's different for all of you. Keep that in mind. A lot of you that have been heartbroken, okay, or heartbroken, betrayed, or feeling sad, feeling heart pain in that sense. This came in the reverse, indicating that you're going to be healing or coming or getting stronger through that. With the Three of Swords in the reverse, it's about healing and recovering, but it also could be about somebody wanting to come back and make things better with you, okay? So it's going to be different for all of you. Let me see what the next card is. It was something that definitely ended. I do feel like a lot of you are putting endings to a lot of things just in general. Okay, it is a very Scorpio card, the death card here. Some of you, it could be another Scorpio that you're recovering from heartache from, or that is coming back to want to repair this with you. Okay, it's going to be different again for a lot of you, but some of you are just overcoming this heartache and putting an end to it, and others of you are doing it as a result of this other Scorpio person wanting to rectify things with you, because there's a rebirth occurring, okay? A lot of you have changed. A lot of you are changing from who you were into a new person. This is a literal rebirth card, okay? This is like the person goes in here and comes out new. You have new perspectives, new ways of looking at things, and it's kind of like you're being given a fresh start, which is amazing, because if you're letting go of a lot of things that have hurt you in the past, whether it's regarding family, whether it's regarding home, family, these frustrations, these things, or whether it's regarding a heartache that you're finally moving past and letting go and putting an end to and coming out new, okay? And for some of you, it's a regeneration from this person. If it was another Scorpio, I'm seeing specifically, that hurt you, that wants to come back and start over. So it is going to be different for a lot of you, but this is what I'm getting, and just take it how it resonates. But overall, after Saturn's transits, you guys, are coming out kind of with a new perspective on things, higher self-worth, higher value. We do have somebody returning from the past, or a past life connection coming through here. Some of you, they want to restart things with you, if this is resonating with you, or a past person wanting to get in contact with you. And for a lot of you, I see that this is a Scorpio. Okay, it's the only card that's coming through that's really indicating somebody, but it doesn't have to be. It could be Scorpio rising, sun, moon, or rising, or it was something that ended regardless, okay? It definitely hurt, but you've maybe recovered from it. and they're coming back. Okay, because I do have the Five of Cups, which is feeling remorse or sadness, missing somebody. So some of you are missing somebody, and it's somebody from the past. Okay, take this how this resonates. It's different for you all. Somebody from the past. Some of you have been missing this person. If it's a Scorpio, they're definitely coming back. Okay, but a lot of you have just kind of just got done looking at it. You're just not paying as close attention to it. Your just heart's not in it. It's a thing of the past for some of you. Okay, but I feel like that it's like you just don't want to put your energy into it anymore. It's something that definitely ended, okay? And you're just not putting your energy in it. Some of you are moving past it. But regardless of where you stand on this, this person is definitely coming back if it's another Scorpio. It could also be a Sagittarius. But either way, it's somebody that hurt you and that it took a while to get over because you're getting over it. Okay. Now, I do see something coming up here that could be burdensome or a little bit heavy. Okay. But I also feel like in regards to this other person that's coming back, they were heavily burdened. They were very, very stressed out. They had a lot on their shoulders. Okay. And that's why this situation kind of went awry. But I feel like also you guys are going to have a lot of work coming up and a lot of things to do where you might be very, very busy yourself. Now that Saturn is lifting though, I don't see it being so much more than it was. I see it being lighter than it was. So this could very well be your current energy. Now I do see a big money opportunity presenting itself for you, or you guys are going to increase your finances. Now, nonetheless, some of you have been working really hard for this money, okay? Some of you have been working hard for it, but it could be a result of there's been a lack of money or the freedom of the money for some of you, but nonetheless, I don't feel like that's the case for a lot of you. It's for a very small portion of you, but there is big money coming through that could be through some sort of payout. Some of you, it's an inheritance, and some of you, it's a new business idea or just a result of your work. But regardless of how it comes in, I see you being very financially comfortable in June. Now, there's something that some of you walked away from that you were heavily invested in, okay? Emotionally invested in. Now, either you walked away from this situation, and I'm seeing it as you kind of just letting it go and walking away. And some of you just feel like you've been too burdened emotionally that you're ready just to move forward. And there's somebody very special coming in as a result of you walking away from something. Okay. Now this is going to go two ways. So you remember there's a lot of you and you're not all involved with exactly the same person. I see this person, the other person that maybe you were kind of pushing to move past, the other Scorpio. This person is a very good match for you. They're maybe your soulmate. They walked away from you or you did them, and there was a lot of emotions involved. It's very emotional. Okay. It's something that took a while to get over or get over. Now, those of you that are walking away from it and you know you're pretty much done with it, this is telling me that a soulmate connection is coming in for you. So keep your eye out in June. You guys are going to meet somebody that you're going to partner up with and marry for sure over the next year. You're going to be having Jupiter transit your 7th house of marriage. Okay. So as soon as Jupiter goes direct, this person is coming in for those of you that have been single or aren't involved with anybody. This is your soulmate. Okay, so I see some of you walking away from something that maybe you heavily invested yourself in. It just wasn't working out for you. And it's going to lead you to this person. Okay, others of you, I feel like there's a person that you are like, if you are working on getting past this person, literally working on getting past this person, because the 3 of Swords is in reverse, meaning it's not like, it's like you've been working through it. They also want to make it better with you. They want to heal the situation with you. I'm going to check something out because I'm getting double messages, and of course that happens all the time in general readings. But some of you are walking away from somebody finally. You're just like over it, and you're going to meet your soulmate. And I'm telling you, all you Scorpios, Jupiter is transiting your 7th house of marriage for the remaining of all the way through next year. So you are going to find somebody likely and get married, or your soulmate or your companion. And this is what this is reflecting right now. But I also feel like some of you, there's somebody that you just really worked hard in getting past, or you were working on it, and then they're coming back because they want to make it better with you because they've been burdened. They just couldn't handle it. And whether you decide to go back with them or to move on, it's like a win-win situation here, which is awesome. We like win-wins, right? Tell me about this connection. Yeah, this person's been dealing with some sort of nightmare. Okay, like literally, this is the nightmare card. This is just, they've been frustrated beyond, okay, working mentally, emotionally, the whole 9 yards. The person that I was seeing coming in with the 10 of Wands, okay, and this is another Scorpio person, and this is just like dealing with a nightmare, literally having everything that you got to deal with, and emotional anguish because they miss you, because they really don't like the separation, but they got way too much going on. And they're going to come back and be a little bit more romantic or sweet or sensitive in regards to this connection. For those of you that resonates with, if you know this person has been like really just aggravated, frustrated, and that's why they ended things with you, they're looking to put down solid roots, but they're trying to stabilize themselves, okay? They've been going over all the details of everything. They've been really trying to they're looking at everything that happened. They may be dealing with contracts, divorces. There's just a lot going on with this person, okay? And this is the person that you've been working on getting over. Now, those of you that are moving past it, or that have moved past it, regardless, you were heavily invested in it emotionally. There's a new person coming through. And I feel like I said, a lot of you are going to end up getting married in 2024 by the end of it, okay? What else do we have for Scorpio? So we do have you coming out of something that's been heavily stressful. This 9 of Swords, again, is just in your head, just overthinking, worry, stress, worry, okay? And it's in the reverse, thank goodness, which means a lot of you are coming out of that place, okay? Now, we do have an emotional expression or love offer coming through. So some of you that have been really worried about that, I feel like this is that person coming back wanting to express their feelings for you because they've been in nightmare, stressed out to the maximum potential, truly. Okay. You are going to start moving forward with your plans now, okay? And Saturn is going to be turning retrograde the middle of this month. So you are going to start your plans, your goals and stuff, they're all going to start setting up. Like I just see things lining up for you to move forward with them and to actually replan, renegotiate, set up this, just the divine, the universe giving you direction and answers to where you need to go. Whatever it is, it's like you're planning for your future. You're planning to move things forward, okay? So what else do we have for Scorpio? And things are going to start moving forward, but I feel like you're making plans. Yeah. And you're letting go of a lot of baggage and moving forward kind of fearlessly and taking that leap of faith towards things because now you don't feel so blocked, so heavily weighed down. And this is going to be maybe towards the middle of the month, okay? Because Saturn's going to turn retrograde. And it's going to be like letting go of all this baggage, letting go of all this heaviness and moving forward optimistically and positively towards your goals. So that's what I have for you guys for June. I am going to be doing a love reading next. For those of you that have a specific person in mind, to get more specific into those details. But Thank you so much for joining me. I'm sending you guys all the best as always. Thank you so much for all your love and support. I love you guys so much. For a personal reading regarding your own situation, again, you can text me at 818-839-1116. You can visit my site at www.illumastrology.com. I do both tarot and astrology readings. Astrology readings are really deep. They go into all the different transits long term that tell you kind of what you're dealing with. I do suggest those as well. But nonetheless, if you found this helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Please always leave your comments. I love to hear from you guys, and I respond to everyone. Otherwise, if you haven't subscribed, please do. And don't forget to click the bell, because when I upload the love reading, you can get notified of it, or the person of interest reading. That way, if you don't click the bell, you won't get notified of my uploads. Again, thank you so much for joining me, Scorpios. I love you guys so much. Until next time.